Hey guys, Alice here, and I'm slowly going through my list of songs, and this Tom MacDonald's Castles was on it, and there were a couple Nova Rockefeller ones that I've done, and I may upload before or after this, so we'll see. Well, at least one Nova Rockefeller. I can't even remember anymore. Um, So this one is castles, and normally sometimes you can tell a little bit about what's going to happen, but here I can't at all. So let's get into this.
I see you at the liquor store, leaving with the cheapest kind of beer on the shelf. You ain't living on the street, but you barely making rent, and I relate because I'm struggling myself. I see you smile at the clerk when you fumble through your purse. I just wish I had a little more to help. I imagine where you're living, how you feeling, what you love, and who you'll be if you can make it out your hell. I see you at the bus stop, looking at the sidewalk, smoking half a cigarette, waiting for a ride. Kinda limp when you walk and look away. When you talk, you're ashamed, I can see it in your eyes. Probably got a NASCAR shirt and a car that you love, but you're here cause you're too afraid to drive. It's been almost 10 years since the day that you crashed. Can't forget about the little boy's life. Everybody's got a story. If you look a little closer, you can see it in the wrinkles in their face. They can hide it in the silence, they can bury it and fight it, but it comes out when the hair is turning gray. You can feel it if you touch them, you can tell that they are troubled. You can hear the story running through their veins. We all travel different roads and we put on different clothes. Underneath it all, we're really on the same.
Okay, that was a lot. So at this neighborhood that he's actually showing is a neighborhood that okay, so I started in a suburb. My dad was actually a police officer. My mom was a waitress. And so we lived in I want to say lower middle income. It was still it was a nice neighborhood. It was townhouses. It was nice. Um, but then my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, we lived together in the south side of the city. So not a good area. And I'm watching the video going, wow, this looks familiar. Not like it's the same area, but just the people and seeing what's going on around it. It brings back some memories. And I do remember being behind people, especially young mothers, who were having trouble paying for milk and stuff. And we didn't have money. He wasn't in the military yet. Um, and even when he joined the military pays entrance level like really bad. Okay, military pay is not great. But he, I remember wishing that I could help people because, seeing people, elderly people who are just trying to buy something to eat, but I was in the same boat and I couldn't help at all. And when we got into a better position, um, now I actually watch for people who are having issues, and I have been able to help people on occasion, specifically elderly people that have issues paying for their food on a fixed income. I was behind one lady who I don't know how old she was. I want to say late 70s, early 80s, maybe. She was deaf. I knew sign language. I used to be an interpreter in South Carolina. Haven't done it in years, though. Um, and the cashier was getting very frustrated with her because the lady could not make herself known the cashier couldn't understand her. She was having trouble, the deaf lady was having trouble forming words because, it was obvious. For me, it was obvious because I'd been around so many different kinds of deaf and hard of hearing people that I was able to tell um, that she was probably born deaf and had little to no speech therapy. Anyhow, the lady was ready to cry because she didn't have enough money to pay for her food. Um, and she was looking at it like, you could tell she didn't know what to put back. And I asked the cashier, how much is she short? And the cashier said she was only short like $10. So, it wasn't a huge amount. And I said, let her go and I'll pay the rest. And the cashier said something like she couldn't divide it. I'm like, fine, then let her go and add my food and I'll pay the entire thing. And the cashier was like, "Oh, are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure. Just do it." And the elderly woman, when she realized what I was doing, I was trying to remember sign language because it'd been so long. But I signed to her that I was going to pay. And she said no. And I said yes. And basically told her she didn't have a choice. And she cried and hugged me. And I helped her bag her food. Because, I mean, the cashier was just being kind of a. I don't want to say she was being a jerk, but I just. In that area where we lived at the time, I knew there wasn't a big deaf community, which is one of the reasons I stopped being an interpreter because the majority of the deaf community was like 2 hours away, and I couldn't drive that every day. So, um, yeah, she's I think if you see something like that and you can help, then help. And I completely got sidetracked and went on my soapbox again. I really. Well, I wouldn't say soap. Okay, I need to focus. Where's my coffee? I need more coffee. Give me 2 seconds here. Oh, it's been. I'm like doing back-to-back videos. It's only been, yesterday is when I came back from the trip, the failed trip again. And so I'm still kind of out there. Let's go back to the song.
Hurry it and fight it, but it comes out when the hair is turning gray. You can feel it if you touch them, you can tell that they are troubled. You can hear the story running through their veins. We all travel different roads and we put on different clothes. Underneath it all, we're really all the same.
Yep.
We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. I see you sitting on the front porch playing with a radio, looking to the sky. Probably living in that house all alone these days, trying to find a better way to pass time. Got a wheelchair ramp leading up to the door, I can see that you walk just fine. Probably hate it cause it isn't getting used anymore, and you only ever built it for your wife. Everywhere that I walk, see you on the sidewalk, begging for a little loose change for some dope. Probably got a mama and a papa spending everything they make, trying to clean you up enough to take you home.
Ooh, yeah, that's true too. The, unfortunately, there's so many scammers out now, panhandling. Our area, it's allowed at the intersections, but you're not allowed to walk up to the cars. You can hold a sign. But everybody knows that they're all scammers. So it's like if someone actually does show up, um, and I've actually had that come back to bite me in the butt with one guy. That's a long story on that one, but that was when I was a manager of a coffee shop. We had to get the police involved. Yeah, that was bad. But different walks of life. And we all have the same doubts. We all have the same, well, most of us. There are some people who just think they're too good for everybody else. And, yeah. I don't look down. And I don't think anybody should look down on someone for their job or where they're living because, everyone's trying to do the best they can and just survive if, as long as they can.
Change for some dope. Probably got a mama and a papa spending everything they make, trying to clean you up enough to take you home. Used to have a good job, used to get good grades, used to have big dreams, and he lost hope. When your girlfriend died, giving birth to your son, you're the father that'll probably never know. Everybody has a tale that they're too afraid to tell. You can see it in the cracks in their hands. They can cover it with smiles if you walk a couple miles in their shoes, and you'll know where they stand. Everyone who really lived had to climb out of a ditch they were in before they found the right path. If you want to know the truth about what we've been going through, then try to put your phone away so you can ask. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We are the neighbors that you'll never meet. We are the strangers walking down your street. We are a million faces in the crowd. We are the ones the system's tearing down. We are the people working to survive. We are more than just our 9 to 5s. We are the shopping malls and streetcars. We are one, it's time to tell them just who we are. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones.
Well, that's definitely, I mean, the whole thing is true, obviously, because everyone has their doubts. Everyone at some point feels like they're alone. And getting looked down upon kind of sucks. I've been there. I think probably almost everybody's been there at some point. And, you just have to take your experiences, learn from them, and grow. But this is another good song. And let's see how many songs I can get done today. No, I'm kidding, because I actually have to go do some other stuff. But you guys have a great day, and love you. Bye.